good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as any to see the horizon and the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And
What you doing there?
I'm hiking with my husband.
My nose is running. It's cold. It's that time of year again. We do this every year. But we have new followers this year, so you probably don't know this story, but this is where we came when I proposed to Andrea how many years ago?
13. Lucky 13
yeah, because we're
years.
coming up on our 13th anniversary, and we got engaged the fall, winter before that. So it's craziness. It doesn't feel like it's been over a decade.
Gone fast.
Yeah. So we just try to come up. We don't come up every year. The last
few
couple
years we've made it happen. So.
But we just come up here and do a hike. The day we got engaged, it was snowing. It was
beautiful.
Yeah,
it was a good blanket of snow.
Yeah, and it was still coming down, and very pretty walk in the snow. So
magical.
today we're just sneaking out while the kids are at school and enjoying a little nature and getting away from the world.
Yes.
This is very much in the middle of nowhere.
No one around. Have we passed a
where
soul?
we like it. Nope. This is, yeah, we complained on that one hike about all the people. This is our kind of hike. It's a little more remote, a little more difficult, but it's so worth it. And there's no traffic.
It's peaceful.
There's no people. So, I don't know. It's just nice.
It's enjoyable.
Yep.
Reminiscing.
Totes. Can you make that noise again?
You slipped. Sorry.
She's not as nice as you guys think she is.
You slipped. It's because you never take a misstep.
This is frozen slimy.
I know. I don't want to go through this.
I'm videoing you going through this now.
No,
So we approach
I wanted you to help me.
this mud puddle, and she goes, meh.
I don't want to go through this.
It's just a little swampy.
Well, which way am I trying to go?
I go that way.
That's water the whole way up.
You can step on the rocks, you ding dong.
Whoa.
You dingleberry.
This is such a romantic day, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, things have changed. It's been 13 years. Romance is dead.
Oh, that one's moving. Romance is dead. Ouch. I did it.
Good job. Smile at the camera.
Huh?
Smile at the camera.
That was so loud.
You didn't get that scared. Hey, that's not too bad. If there's a big fire there, and
This one's
I like the reclining
It's not
feature.
for me.
Try that one.
Okay. How come everything works for you?
How come nothing works for you? Just
Is
everybody
there
watching, just be glad you're not her, because her life is so much harder than everyone else's.
Is there a baby bear
Is there
chair?
Well, let me. This is adjustable.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to try yours since
Oh,
you got the
sure.
good one.
There. That's cool. It is adjustable.
Hey, that one's not bad now.
No, I'm too rigid.
Yeah.
Actually, if I was eating, I'd prefer this one.
I need a headrest. It's not good for my neck.
Sometimes I tease her and call her the princess in the pea.
It's not because I want to be that way.
Well, you are.
I have a lot of physical problems. I can't help.
I'll give you a physical problem.
I'll give you something to cry about. Is that? Oh.
Quit being weird. All right, so we're
I'm
gonna
very weird. I'm sorry.
eat our food and have a little story time.
Oh, we are?
I don't know.
What do you got planned?
Well, we have a delicious gourmet lunch in the forest here today. I really went all out on this anniversary. We have Gatorade Zero to share, how romantic, and a delicious 12-inch.
Whoa.
I don't remember what it is. Turkey sub.
I thought it said tuna, so turkey's better than
Turkey.
tuna.
And some sour cream and onion potato chips.
So special.
So special.
You said the romance was dead.
Well, I guess I could have prepared something, but sometimes it's just easy to just... This is a splurge for us, too.
Sometimes you just need a break.
Yeah, I get tired of
making
making...
sandwiches.
Yeah,
Making food, period.
exactly. Alright. This one looks like it has a little extra mustard on it.
That one's yours then.
I said, light mustard. Sandwich artist my butt.
Do you need a paper?
Nah.
You sure?
Yep.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, why don't you tell... We've told it before, but why don't you tell the engagement story, just a brief version. Don't talk with your mouth full.
Well, Steph and I dated for 5 years. I was quite anxious. Waiting.
From like year one, you were waiting.
I was ready.
Even though we were like 15, 16, 17.
I didn't care. I knew. Anyway. Yeah, we came for a hike. It was snowing and beautiful and cold. Very cold. I guess I didn't bring gloves that day. So I'd asked Seth if I could borrow his gloves, which he let me. We're hiking along, and all of a sudden he asked for his gloves back. And I thought,
I had it all planned
Sure.
out in my head, and gloves were not in the plan.
Yeah.
So I don't know why you didn't bring your own gloves,
I don't know either if I forgot them or what. But so I asked for his gloves back, and I really thought that was rude. But I'm like, fine. And a little bit later, he said we had got off the trail, and he didn't know where we were, and told me to just stay put, and he would find the trail. And I was very naive and just...
She believes, even to this day, she believes
I believe every word.
anything I tell her.
Yeah. So he went to find the trail, and I stood still and waited, and then he called me and said, I found it! It's over here! Come on, follow my voice! And I got to him, and he was down on one knee, and asked me to marry him. And total bliss.
She said yeah.
Yeah. It's a good choice. Hard decision.
Yeah,
I really debated.
It got awkward quiet for a little while.
And then we
I put the ring
drove
on
home. Yeah,
because you didn't have gloves on.
right. And then I realized why he wanted his gloves back.
Yeah, so then I wasn't a jerk after all.
Right. We were excited and talked, and I got in trouble because my first...
Yeah. As a guy, you think, okay, I buy the ring, I ask her to marry me. That'll buy me a year. We didn't even make it. Like, we were barely in the car, and she's already... So when's the wedding gonna be? When we gotta start planning this? We gotta reserve this. Like, I gotta call. And I'm just like, lady, chill out. We're good. Take your time.
I think that's the difference between guys and girls.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, and I was ready. I was totally sure, so let's
Yeah.
get to it.
Yep.
But do you remember what we did when we got home? Back into town, I mean.
No.
We went and got Chinese food,
Okay.
and we called your sister. She was the first person we called.
I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to my
And
parents
then we went to your parents
to eat Chinese food.
and told them. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if I told my mom.
I was wondering that too.
I think I told a couple of my friends that I was doing it, but I don't know. I'll have to ask them. We probably got there and like, oh yeah, we already knew.
Probably.
It was fun. I was so glad when it was over.
Mm-hmm.
Just like every milestone in our life, like.
I feel bad that it's so stressful for guys.
And then I was like stressed about the wedding, and I was glad when that was over. And then I was glad when the kids finally popped out. And we're done with that.
The exciting things are stressful too.
It should be smooth sailing, right? Once the kids go to college.
All right, your turn to talk.
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh.
So, a lot of people ask how we met. Our newer subscribers don't know. So we might as well fill them in on that story a little bit.
Go for it.
You're probably just loving watching us stuff our faces. Not much of a story there. I played tennis. We went to the same high school, and I caught her eye at practice, and
or it's those blue eyes,
I guess, and she started stalking me, driving past my house.
I had no interest in learning to drive until I met him. And then I wanted to find out where he lived, and I would drive by just in hopes that I might
you'd
catch
see
a
me
glimpse.
like walking from the house to the car or something.
It was puppy love.
Yeah. So the tennis courts at our high school are like right in the parking lot. So I'd be practicing. So she'd come out and sit in her car, just watching me. Isn't it like if I was the guy doing that to you, it would be weird.
It would be weird.
But so then we started talking, and our first outing together, I think, was playing tennis, right? So we have.
But hold on.
There's more to that.
He called me. And I was so nervous. When he said who he was, I basically clammed up. And he said he wanted to get together and would I want to play tennis. I think it was that afternoon. And I'm like, like, so scared because I'm terrible at tennis. But I desperately wanted to do something with him. But my reaction was so... It wasn't negative. It was just I was so nervous and thinking of how terrible I am at tennis and like, couldn't we do something else? And so I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. And he's so blunt, was like, all right, well, see you later.
Well, I had to work up the nerve to call her. Like, I didn't talk to girls before I met you. So I was like stressed out and like, are you going to answer? And what do I say?
Do you want to go or not? Yeah. And I wasn't like... jumping at the bit.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, well, I felt like I got shot down.
So he was like, fine, you don't want to go?
Yeah, I'll go by myself.
And I'm like, no, wait, I'll go. So we went, and poor guy had to chase the balls.
She's terrible.
And I'm very terrible at tennis. Unlike him, he's an excellent tennis player.
Sometimes.
And then we went out for lunch and got a hoagie.
Yeah. Eat a lot of hoagies together.
It wasn't Subway, but
the rest is history. So if it wasn't for tennis, and we wouldn't be making these videos right now.
No.
Crazy. Well.
That about it?
That's about it. I'm going to shut her down so we can finish our lunch and continue our hiking.
Okay.
This is it.
This is the spot.
So here's the trail.
We're lost.
We're lost. Oh, come down here. Give me my gloves. My hands are cold. I came down here and picture, whoa,
it's slippery.
like 4 inches of snow, big flakes coming down. This wasn't here. And I'm like down here, I'm like, I don't know, hon, I think the trail might be down. Come over here. And then I was like, boom, boom, boom. Wait, no, I do this. No, I do. Give me your hand. Oh, look at this. And then I'm stuck with you. Then we got married. Well, now you know the story.
That's it.
Yep. What you doing there? Oh, I don't think I had the camera in the right spot. Try again. What you doing there?
I thought I was free today.
Well, I gotta know how you're doing there.
I'm doing fine, thank you.
A little bit of a rooty, rough trail. It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
One of my faves. I do find it, like thinking back, I don't remember my logic in choosing this space because we really didn't, it's not like we came here a lot.
Yeah.
It's not like we used to sneak off here and make out when we were teenagers. You didn't hear that, Mom. We didn't though.
No.
We came here as a kid all the time. There's a picture of us with my sisters when I was probably like 5 or 6 playing in this creek. But I don't think you and I came here that much.
No, I think we've been here a few times, but it wasn't like a...
What is that? Could you guys see that? It's like, is that Bigfoot like cleaned out his hairbrush here?
Ew.
What is it? It looks like hair.
Yeah, that's hair.
It's like balls of, there's like some like leprechaun like trimmed his beard in here. It's red.
That's why I said fox is the only animal I could think of.
Horse?
Red squirrel?
Red bear? I don't know. YouTube, what is that? There's balls of ginger fuzz.
Someone, doesn't look coarse. I was gonna say, someone probably did shave their beard just to make you wonder.
Oh, never mind. It's just asbestos.
Horsehair plaster.
Okay. As I'm looking up here, I don't know if I should be in here.
I shouldn't.
But yeah, so it is probably horsehair. It's probably horsehair insulation or something. That's funny.
That is funny.
See, get out in nature. You never know when you're gonna find a pile of leprechaun hair. Never a dull moment.
Not with you. What was that?
If I can't scare you, maybe I can scare someone watching this video. Hey, here's a cool detail. So this is narrow gauge rail. So they built this out of stuff that was just up here. Here's another one. So those old trains. I feel like we were talking about that in a video about the narrow gauge railroad. Didn't we talk about that?
I don't recall.
They were itty bitty little steam and I don't know if they had diesel ones or not, but little trains that ran up here on most of these trails are old rail beds from like the turn of the century when they were logging up here, the old CCC camps. So if you watched my last Jeep video on my channel, we stopped at one of those camps and did some history learning. So this would have had little train tracks to haul logs and stuff in and out of here.
Incredible.
We might have a train right now. Take a ride back.
I can't imagine the work.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In setting that up.
Yep. Well, that's it for us for today. We're almost back to the parking lot. So get out there, go for a hike.
Ask someone to marry you.
Yeah, go get married, would you? Come on. Everyone says, where do you find this woman? Just go out in the woods. There's woods full of pretty girls. Just find one. Actually, that sounds kind of creepy.
You didn't find me in the woods.
That's true. Anywho, thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you.
What you doing there? Tell us if you are married or in a relationship. Tell us in the comments some of your stories.
Yeah, how long have you been married? How did you propose?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Everyone's different. I was just
We want to
talking
know.
to a friend yesterday about proposal stories, and she really wanted something elaborate and public, and I just thought it was funny how different everyone is, because that would not be my style at all. I liked our little private setting, so I find it interesting how everyone has a different opinion. But what do you think? I'm done.
All right.
I'm done talking.
Bye.
Goodbye.
See you later. Au revoir. So we were walking up the road to the car, and there were deer sleeping right here. They were right there. And I jumped up.
We didn't even see them till they were moving. They were so pretty.
Bummer.
3 of them? I think I saw 3.
Yeah, I saw at least 3.
Probably in the next woods
chat. I was like, hey, what you doing there, dear?